And when we get the right sellers on the phone, then we want to know how much they're paying on this house every single month. One of my favorite ways to find out what the monthly payment is, and I talk to a lot of landlords, all right? I deal with a lot of tired landlords or people that have inherited properties. And so after I find out how much they owe on the property, then I ask, so how much do you get in rent for this thing every month? And they tell me, I get $900 a month in rent for it. And I go, wow, that's pretty good. Is that what you're paying every month? I mean, does that cover your mortgage? And they go, oh yeah, we're making like $300 a month on it. So I'm from Tennessee, but if they tell me that they're getting $900 a month and then they tell me they're keeping $300, some quick math means that they're getting 900 minus 300. That means they're paying 600. All right. And even with my Tennessee public school education, I can get that without having to clarify it. You know what I mean? So ask them, so how much do you rent this thing for every month? And if they say 900, you say, wow, that's really good. You fluff them up a little bit, right? Wow, that's really good. Does that cover your mortgage every month? Or are you making a bunch of money there? And they say, oh yeah, we're usually making about $300. Cool. So tell me about the house. How many bedrooms does it have? Okay, and then skip on to something else. They've already answered that question. They told you they're getting about 600. I mean, they're making 300, so their payment is about 600. Now, look, if they're getting 925 and they say that they're making about 300, maybe their payment is 625. Maybe their payment is 598. It doesn't matter really right now when we're just filling out the seller lead sheet that we get down to the penny. We just want to be, around about the same $5 or $10 or $50. All right. We're not going through their tax returns here, y'all. We're just trying to figure out about where they are every month and how much pain this is causing them every single month. Another way that you can ask this is if they're not living in the house and the house is empty and they haven't rented it or they haven't rented it in a long time, you can say, so about how much do you think this thing would rent for if it was in really good shape? All right, because a lot of times houses that are empty because they can't be rented because they're just hideous. So how much do you think this thing would rent for if it was in really good shape? And they'll say, we got a neighbor and they rent their house for $1,500, but they got that granite in their kitchen, and I even think they got that granite in their bathrooms. And we got blue tile in our bathroom. Okay, great. So in really good shape, I could look at $1,500 a month. So, are you paying anything close to that? Oh, no. I don't pay anything on this every month. I got it paid off. Ah, fantastic. So there's no mortgage paid because you got it free. You have it free and clear. Now, whether they paid it off or whether they inherited it and it was paid off, that's probably more of their story, and you'll probably get that information. But do you see how I went high? How much do you think it could get? And then I hit them very conversationally with, well, how much do you pay on it? I wasn't just hammering through question after question after question after question. I made it a very open, honest conversation. And they very openly and honestly told me the situation. Yay! That's what you want. And when you're talking to the right sellers who really want to get rid of their property, they're not going to have any trouble telling you either how much they pay or that they don't pay anything. The people that are real guarded and scared that somehow you're going to come steal this house from them in the middle of the night if they tell you this, those aren't your people. Leave them alone. Let your competition deal with those people. You don't have time for that. All right? Focus on the sellers who want help. You're just here to help them. I mean, when you stand like this and say, come here, let me help you. Come here, I can fix this for you. Come here. Let me give you a hug. The right sellers will appreciate that. And the wrong sellers, well, they can just flick off. Talk to the right sellers. Ask them in a very conversational way. So, what are you paying on this thing every month? How much does the bank charge you for this thing every month? That's the best way to find out what their monthly mortgage payment is. If you want to know more about this, if you want more tips and tricks so that you can be more comfortable with sellers on the phone, you should join First Deal Done Fast. Or if you're already really good at talking to sellers on the phone and you just want to up your real estate investing game, I would love to help you. Go to whitneynicely.com and let's hop on a call. You can talk to one of the ladies on the Whitney Buys Houses sales team and she'll let you know exactly what kind of program that we have, which would be perfect for you. Maybe it's our mastermind. Maybe it's one-on-one coaching. Or maybe it's First Deal Done Fast. All that information is on whitneynicely.com, so go check it out, and I would love to help you get your deals done super duper fast. Bye,